reckless. She want her wrists and hands froze. Come get me in the Lambo. Playoff game at Lambeau. Air Max 97s on my toes. Then I told her just pose. Influential artists like Da Vinci. Might switch it up and buy a Bentley. Redna on the mic, oh y'all don't get me. I heard he turned down 500. Expensive taste.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, "I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win." And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. And for the Clippers, the team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wings. Morris at 4, with Ibaka at the 5. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. Now, here is Ibaka, and the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Lillard against Jackson. Pass to George. Pulls it up. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Lillard, the pass to Covington. Back to Lillard. It's Powell on the wing. Leonard with the steal. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Passes it to Lillard. Back to McCollum. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Over Jackson. And the shot is long. Here's Los Angeles now. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic. Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
The throw good. McCollum
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
And so McCollum nails both of them. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Jackson kicks to George. Back to Jackson. Ibaka outside. Here's Leonard. Rebound by Nurkic.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Back to Lillard. Driving inside. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jackson against Covington. Down low. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Now Jackson. After Robert Covington missed from long range. Clock at 2. George way outside. Powell pulls it in. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. This is to Nurkic. Back to Powell. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
I love how Powell moves on the floor, glides off the pick to an open look at the basket.
Here's Jackson. Nurkic with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Here's Jackson. And Portland with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Inside. There's the pass to McCollum. Lillard outside. From past the arc. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Make some noise.
So it's the Clippers now. They trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Trying to get open is Ibaka. And that one's good, George.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The Clippers grab the miss. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
That is a powerful point guard right there. Reggie converting against very tight defense.
McCollum finds Lillard. From deep. And the three ball is good. Lillard's got his third basket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Jackson. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Traps in the tray.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
Leonard against Powell. He can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's George. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And here's McCollum for three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And here's Jackson. 8 points his last outing. He nails it, and we're tied up. Jackson's got 6.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Pass to Covington. Here is Lillard. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Portland's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Offensive rebound, Covington. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
All-out effort all the time. Covington was undrafted, and he's worked his way into NBA minutes.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Now, here's Zubac. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Simons. Goes back up. And Zeller with the lay-in. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. To the paint. Little gets the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
George looking around. Over Jones. That doesn't go either for George.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%, and he seems to be getting better with age. Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And that one's good. George has got 9.
The versatility of George, a terrific jump shooter off the catch and off the bounce.
Simons, the pass to Snell. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trailed by 3. Outside, George kicks it to Beverly. Back to George. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Mann's checked in for the Clippers.
Into the lineup for your Clippers, Terrence Mann.
Now here's Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Batum passes to Mann. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Beverly. Offensive rebound. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Kept alive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Clearly a foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Cody Zeller. On the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And so Zeller nails both of them. Clippers trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Rondo. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
To the wing on the left. The wide open shot by Little. Bangs home the trifecta.
3-pointer.
Little's got 5 points so far.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Right side, Rondo. Launches it. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Zeller's got his 6th rebound on the night.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Stolen by Beverly. Passes it to Rondo. Here's Mann, defended by Jones. Rondo looking around. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. Beverly finds Batum. And it's Portland with the rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
Now the pass to Mann. The second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Yeah, easy call.
Second team foul.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Zubac. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Simons. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Simons. And so the first quarter is in the books. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Well, with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers, guys, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Derek Jones is out there with Little. Then it's Zeller. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Simons in at the point guard. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Rondo passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. DA, thank you. Here's Simons. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Beverly missing. Portland leading by 4. Left side, Jones. Snell, the pass to Simons. Back to Snell. Clock at 6. Driving in. Power down with both hands.
Look at the leaping ability of Tony Snell. Gets up over the defense and slams it in.
And the Clippers call time here. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
substitution here for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubac. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Leonard, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Jackson in for Rajon Rondo. Enzo Powell will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Now, here's Beverly. To the inside. Here's Leonard. Another shot. He lays it in. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
This guy is a fighter. Kawhi Leonard using his length to do damage on the glass.
Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Crazy, crafty in traffic. Lillard beats you with skill, quickness, and that tremendous will.
Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. He kicks it to Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Covington wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Clippers trailed by 6. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington Gray comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Jackson, that's good.
Breakdown by the defense there. Jackson, a solid mid-range shooter. You like to push him out further.
Cullen passes to Nurkic. Here's McCollum from deep. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. McCollum's got the lead up to 7 now for Portland.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Leonard. And Covington sends it back.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Here's Lillard. Following the score by Serge Ibaka. Back to Lillard from deep 3-point range. The Clippers grab the miss. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game. Leonard, he scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
So many tools in the bag for Kawhi. Foul line down. He's very hard to stop.
Now here's Powell. A 20-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in. Portland leading by 3. Here's McCollum. He's coming off a 28-point game against Phoenix.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Here's Jackson. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Portland needs to get off a shot. And here's Covington from the arc. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. George against Lillard. George, no good. Portland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Lillard kicks to Powell. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Keeping his balance on the difficult take. Norman Powell is gifted at finishing through physical contact.
Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Powell. Great D that time from Leonard.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Jackson down low, working on Nurkic. Trailblazers leading by 5. Powell, the pass to Covington. Kicks to Nurkic. Jackson against Lillard. Back to McCollum over Jackson. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Clippers. Jackson has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice play. Usually Reggie prefers to initiate, but this time gets it done off the catch.
Here's Lillard driving the lane. Jackson finds George. Covington with the steal. Lillard outside. From the wing. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. The score now all even. And that's 13 points for Reggie Jackson.
And you're seeing it with Jackson tonight. When he gets in a real rhythm, man, he can light up the scoreboard.
Lillard with it. 20 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
They get it again. Here's Ibaka. Here's Leonard. Goes up again. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they have been really active on the boards this quarter. Those second chance points are keeping them in the game.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Free throw good. Serge Ibaka.
You know, Serge Ibaka, not the player he used to be, but he still has great touch on his shot. Doesn't have that same explosive step, but he's still good.
Here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Ibaka looking for an opening. Here's Snell. Inside. Zeller. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And when he was younger, Ibaka was one of the more athletic players in our league.
Totally agree, and we have to give credit to Ibaka for adjusting his game. He's changed how he's played as he's lost a little burst. It's allowed him, though, to be a great contributor late in his career.
Here's Simons. Paul George making his last shot. Over Rondo. Zeller. The tip in on the offensive rebound. Zeller's got 4 this quarter. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Outside Rondo. Pass to man. 1:29 left to play in the first half. George, that's a 2-pointer. Portland grabs the miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Count it, good.
And really, Snell needs no time at all to get his jump shot off. He's looking to score once he gets the pass.
Rondo passes to man. He kicks to George. over Jones. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Paul George.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's Simons. He's covered by Rondo. And the dunk by Zeller.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Ibaka finds George. And then George with the jam.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Simons, the pass to Little. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Mann. Clippers moving the ball around. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
Simons surveying the D. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Simons has got 4 this quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Cody, you are having an impact for your team in the first half. What has been your approach?
I always want to come out with energy, try to give us a spark off the bench. So trying to be aggressive on both ends, especially on the defensive end, trying to force turnovers, trying to speed them up. It's a talented team.
It's been working so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunity. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Morris at 4 with Ibaka at the 5. And it's Jackson at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Outside Leonard. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
George up top. He is guarded by McCollum. Bucket is good. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 1. Jackson misses. The Trailblazers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Powell against Jackson. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And Portland has possession. McCollum right side.
That's terrific play on the ball by Serge. He's been first team all defense several times.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Lillard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Good on both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Jackson dishes to Leonard. Now George. 19 points in the game. And he gets it to go from the high post. George has got 21.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Covington kicks to McCollum. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. The pass to George. Over McCollum. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
The Clippers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Paul George. 2 shots.
Throw good, Paul George.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And he makes both free throws. Portland with the ball. It's a 3-point game. McCollum passes to Lillard. To the inside, Covington. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
If the keys to your offense are in Lillard's hands, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Check out how well he runs the pick and roll there. That's just a perfect way to play.
And it's Leonard missing.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Back to Covington. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Cullen passes to Covington. Down low. And the dunk by Powell.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
And as good as his offense has been, Norman Powell's calling card since he entered the league is his defense.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They lead by 1.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Jackson, that's good. And Smitty, what makes Powell such a great defender? Clearly he has the tools.
Yes, Kevin. He has good awareness, that's one. Lateral quickness, and he's very physical, and he puts that 6'11" wingspan to use.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Nurkic.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Beverly looking around. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Lillard. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
And you love that about Kawhi. After he makes a shot, he gives you the poker face. Just goes about his business.
Here's Lillard. It doesn't go for him. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Leonard kicks to Beverly. Off target from outside.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
George against Powell. Six to shoot. McCollum outside. Covington trying to break free. McCollum no good.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
One-on-one here. Here's Powell. He is hauled in by Paul George. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Now, here's Nurkic. He's got 6. Pass to Lillard. Fires for 3. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
In the corner, Powell with it. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Powell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers. The Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Passes it to George. Now here's Beverly. And And he uses the glass on the way.
Off the dribble, Beverly is dangerous. Can turn the corner or rise up and shoot over you.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Marcus Morris. Mann comes in for Leonard. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for George. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. Jones comes in for Robert Covington. Tony Snell's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for C.J. McCollum. Clippers trailed by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mann gets the bucket.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Portland with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. Lillard, the pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Now here's Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Batum inside the three-point line, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Simons. Out to the wing. Here's Lillard. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Batum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mann. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Zeller's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jones. Well, Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And so Jones nails both of them. And here's Rondo. No points in the game yet for him. And the pass to Mann. To the paint. Here's Batum. Zeller grabs the board.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
And the basket by Jones.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Now here's Rondo. Here's Mann. Kicks to Beverly. Zubac's with it. Shot clock at 5. And he banks in the layup. Zubac has got 8 points.
They they didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Simons. Outside, Jones. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
They get it back. Zubats. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's Simons. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Jones sends it back. Here's Simons. He's covered by Rondo. Pass to Jones. Here's Simons. Pass to Zeller. 11 feet away. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Beverly. Rondo with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Rondo's shot is off.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Simons. He's... Oh!
Yes. Goodness. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And the Clippers call time here.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise for T-shirt time. Your Clippers pick. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers spirit.
A different look for the Clippers. Ibaka comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly. Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now, here's Zubats. He's got 10. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Jackson with it. Jones covering. Rondo passes to Ibaka. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Inside, here's Zeller, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Zeller's got the lead up to 13 now for Portland. Outside, Jackson. There's 25 seconds left in the third. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14. Lillard against Zubats. Their turnaround jumper. Second chance shot. In deep. Zeller drops it in. Zeller's got 8 points in the quarter.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Jones. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's Portland. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Zeller. Derek Jones is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Simons in at the shooting guard. Now here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Right wing, and there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
George is checked in for Rajon Rondo. Ibaka against Jones. Simons, the pass to Jones. He gets that one. Jones has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Trailblazers. And George kicks to Zubats. Passes to Mann. Outside, George. And he drives in, and George with the stuff.
Smooth off the bounce with the strength to finish through contact. Paul George showing us how it's done.
Here's Simons. Zubats defending, and it's Lillard missing. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Down by 15. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
The flat-out speed of Reggie Jackson. No struggles getting to the rim, and then doing something about it when he gets there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Reggie Jackson can still provide scoring. Maybe not at the 19 points per game level he once did, but he can still make an impact.
Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Mann. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Robert Covington's checked in for Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Tony Snell. And McCollum subbed in for Anthony Simons. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Now Leonard. After the missed three from Damian Lillard. Trying to get open is Ibaka. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Kawhi Leonard. McCollum finds Lillard. Back to McCollum. Lets the three fly, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Powell. Fires top of the key. They get it back. Ibaka fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You see the strength Ibaka's added over the years, that time converting through contact, going to the line.
And Portland making a change here. Nurkic is checked in.
For your Clippers, Serge Ibaka at the free throw. Shooting 1.
throw good. Serge Ibaka.
Oh, from the Republic of Congo, Serge Ibaka to Kembe Mutombo and Bismack Biyombo. A lot of big man talent.
Now here's Nurkic. And that one's good. Lillard.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of this half, third of the night.
And there's the pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Clippers with the ball. Back to Jackson. He kicks it to George. Pass to Ibaka. 5 on the clock. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got 5 rebounds tonight. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. The shot by Powell, no good. Clippers trailed by 12. Here's Leonard. And Covington sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Basketball.
George against McCollum. Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. 5 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Now here's McCollum. Nurkic up top. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-6 run. George with the bounce pass. Here's Leonard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Kawhi is a threat from anywhere. To him, the mid-range is a good scoring option.
Jackson against Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Robert Covington picks one up.
The 7-foot wingspan of Reggie Jackson makes him a bigger player inside. Helps him draw fouls.
Jackson at the strike. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Jackson hits both of them.
You know, he was the 24th pick in 2011. I think it's safe for us to say Jackson's outplayed that draft slot.
The pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
The shot by George, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Offline with his 3.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Shoots from 14, and he comes up with the deuce. George has got 27 points.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Lillard against Ibaka. Lillard misses.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
George against McCollum. George, no good.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Covington shot is off.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Ibaka, count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for LA, Serge Ibaka at the free throw. One shot.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up to the Portland Trail Blazers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's McCollum over Jackson. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Tries again.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
Here's Jackson. And it's all evened up. Jackson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. There's the steal. McCollum against George. Jackson in the corner. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Yet another one for Paul George. He can pile up points without wasting possessions.
Here's Covington. Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the way in. Nurkic has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Jackson misses. Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Lillard outside. Buries it down low. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Now here is George. And it's Leonard top of the key. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson with the 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Jackson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Los Angeles. Portland trailing here. Cullen passes to Nurkic. The tray. C.J. McCollum, and that's good. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
Drills it from outside.
Important points from Morris. And when he's feeling it, he'll step up and take control.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Nurkic. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Lillard. McCollum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Pass to Leonard. Jackson in the corner. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Important time in the game in terms of momentum. You see Reggie willing to put the team on his back.
Lillard against Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lillard outside. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Jackson. Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. George finds Jackson. Back to George. And George with the stop.
Big points as the stakes rise, so does George's impact on the game.
Lillard against Jackson. There's the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. George has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Ibaka slams it in.
He's been there before, played in big moments of big games. Ibaka coming through in the clutch.
Here's Lillard. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Clippers leading by 5. Here's George. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. 33 points for George.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Takes it from 10, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the rejection by Jackson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. George with the bucket.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And here's Jackson. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the